Now we're continuing coverage around the auntie's pitiful attempts to go after Kiryu Coco because she showed analytics that she didn't even make, and she showed them on her stream, and they don't like that Taiwan is a separate country from China, and they're really mad because they want to defend China, even though the government, the CCP there, hates them. They want to defend them anyways because why? I have no idea. It's hilarious, though. So this is their latest plan. 4 days ago, we talked about their new plan, which was kind of just like their old plan, except they were using this program, Wheelbarrow. Seems that didn't go so well because now here's their other new plan that they just came up with. And okay, that was kind of a mouthful. Let me slow down a little bit now and give a shout out to at Hololive Save. If you saw my segments yesterday, I mentioned that this person, from what I've seen, does really good work. If you are on Twitter, please consider following them. Their username is Save Hololive. But the at is at Hololive Save, so be sure you got it right. It might trick you. It actually tricked me a couple times there. But anyways, here's the new news. So part 1 of 2 in English. Thank you very much, Save Hololive. They say Chinese netizens failed to break through the member-only mode for days. Therefore, they are planning to spam Kiryu Coco's membership in her streaming chat room while the time is ripe with a low cost. See part 2. Now, this sounds like the old plan because, again, they're running out of options here, man. They've been doing this stuff for like 4 months. Overall, they've kept the same sort of plan, but they've made some adjustments here and there. And guess what? The adjustments still aren't working. So, yeah, not going well. Anyways, part 2. And then we'll take a look at the image attached. It's worth the attention that in Argentina, becoming a member of Coco's YouTube channel costs only forget the currency right there. Chinese currency. Is it rubimbis? It's something like that. Equivalent to 46 cents USD. Thus, Chinese netizens are able to implement this plan with a relatively low cost. I want to say rubimbi, but I think that's Russian. Let me cut the video here. I had it right. Pronunciation was probably a little off. Russian ruble, Chinese rubimbi, something like that. Now, like I said, we'll take a look at the images. So here we go. I am considering just to fight a single war, says one auntie. Aim to tear through the safe room of her sanity directly. Then she will realize that members-only mode isn't invincible. There isn't a safe room for her in this world. Except, literally the room that she's in when she's streaming in her house and her entire real life and, the real world. But okay, if you guys apparently live on this gaming forum all the time, I guess I can understand why you might think that. Anyways, they say, henceforth, she would be paranoid whenever starting a stream with a member-only chat room. But like you said, this isn't a prior move. Only if the siege is over and her statistics aren't on the decrease in the long term would I take this method into consideration. Guys, no worries. 4 months, no worries, guys. We'll stop her. We'll stop her next time. We'll stop her next month. This time we got her. Yeah, okay, sure. So let me give a suggestion to Hololive here, even though I don't think they'll hear it. Suggestion, as I've said over and over again, get more moderators. You can stop all of this by getting more moderators. More. I don't care what the response is. My response is more, even more. They're going to buy memberships so they can get it around member-only mode. Great. Ban them right after. They already paid, and then they lose the capabilities. They'll have to sign up all over again. If they do that, ban them again. You can ban them indefinitely. They cannot create accounts indefinitely. I know it's kind of a weird argument because they'll keep losing money, but eventually, one's finite, one's not finite. You can argue, well, the moderators are not finite, and they're not always going to be around because people aren't, invincible, but whatever. Okay. The point is still, I think the mods will win that fight, okay? So get more mods, please, Hololive, come on. So they also say, you want to spam in the member-only chat room. It's not that I've never considered doing so, but the rate of doing so would be quite high. Plus, there is a minimum cost per spamming account, but the effect would probably be significant, wouldn't it? It will even be more effective after she's used to her comfort zone at present. Like I said, man, you get more mods, you ban them, and then Coco either ignores it the whole time or she laughs at you guys on stream, being like, they tried, and now they're banned. And that's literally it. You acknowledge them for a couple seconds, laugh at them, and move right on and continue doing the show. Or you ignore them. I think continuing the best way forward, in my opinion, is just mocking these people, mocking them into oblivion, showing them that they aren't accomplishing anything except making themselves look like a bunch of jokes. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. Let's look at the second page here. It's actually the untranslated version. All right. So you might be wondering, what about that Argentina thing? Well, this is just my assumption. I don't know for sure what that's all about. But since they are using VPNs, I assume they would then use a VPN to make it seem like they are in Argentina so they can sign up for membership at a lower cost. If it works like that, I don't know. I guess that's a general idea, however. Again, I'm not an anti trying to scumball people, getting low membership so I can spam their chat. So I don't really know how that works necessarily, but I think that's the gist of it. Hololive saves great. Thank you for your work, and thank you all for tuning in. And I guess that's the latest. There's not too much else for me to say here. To be honest, I feel like I'm a broken record covering this topic. I mean, I can only say the same things with these antis, man. Pathetic. Anyway, still, thank you for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.